Hello, I'm Stephen Conway.
And I'm Marissa Jordan, and this is Sky News.
Stonehill's Chapel Choir traveled to Ireland this semester to sing at Catholic parishes. Their musical tour included parishes such as St. Nicholas's Collegiate Church, Galloway Cathedral, Arras Ronin, and Poor Clare Monastery, among others. Stonehill's Chapel Choir consists of around 40 people from all different classes, providing musical accompaniment to 7 p.m. Sunday Masses every Sunday. Their trip to Ireland is sure to be one that they will never forget.
With the new semester starting, the Stonehill class of 2015 is looking to leave their mark here at Stonehill once they graduate in the spring. The Legacy Committee has decided to give back with a 5 for 15 campaign. This campaign has chosen 5 areas in which seniors can choose to donate money towards. The 5 areas are the HOPE program, study abroad, internships, scholarships, and athletics. Legacy Committee President Austin Alfredson asked seniors if any of these 5 programs has touched a senior's life here at Stonehill. We have really encouraged them to look at the opportunities they have had and give those same opportunities to the students coming up. For more information, please check out Stonehill's Summit.
Some members of the Stonehill College Theater Company will attend the 47th Annual Kennedy Center America College Theater Festival later this month in Hyannis. Christopher Kreider-Plonka, Mary Catherine Heelan, and Dylan Turner all were nominated to attend based on their performances in the company's fall 2014 production of Antigone. Good luck to all of the nominees as they enter an exciting time in their life.
The Stonehill community welcomes back the students who have studied abroad during the fall semester and are excited to hear the stories of their experiences while overseas. Many students have been known to describe studying abroad as one of the best experiences of their lives. Junior Caroline Lambert spent a semester at Oxford University in Oxford, London. Lambert says, "I learned more about myself in those 3 months compared to the past few years. The challenge was completely worth it." For more information on our study abroad students and their experiences, please check out Stonehill's Summit.
A post-graduation fellowship in the name of Anthony Ellis, class of 1989, has been established. Ellis died last January but left his legacy behind at Stonehill College. The Anthony Ellis Postgraduate Fellowship will be providing financial support for a graduating Stonehill College English major. English majors who are graduating can apply for the fellowship by contacting Professor Jared Green, the English department head. Applications are due by midnight March 1st and can be completed on the Stonehill College website.
Last week, the Stonehill community was saddened to hear about the loss of U.S. Navy SEAL William Marston of Concord, New Hampshire, a member of the class of 2007. He died during a military parachute exercise in DeLand, Florida on Saturday, January 11th. Marston, a criminal justice major, played baseball for 3 years while here at Stonehill. Stonehill's current coach, Patrick Bone, described him as being a dedicated student athlete, very hardworking, great work ethic, and a good teammate. The memory of Marston will be cherished within and outside of the Stonehill community, and the thoughts and prayers of many are sent to the family and friends of William Marston.
The Stonehill Skyhawks winter teams are in the thick of their seasons. With more, let's go to Ted Carbone and Laura O'Malley with the latest info about our beloved Skyhawks.
Marissa and Stephen, the Skyhawks men's basketball team is off to a fast start for the month of January with 2 big wins over the past week. On Wednesday, Stonehill took on number 22 Southern Connecticut State University and jumped quickly to a 17-point lead. But junior Luke Houston of the Owls would hit 2 quick threes late in the first half, bringing SCSU within 6. In the second half, Stonehill would continue to hold on to their lead as they beat the Owls by a score of 75-62. Senior Jack Cole led the way for Stonehill as he put up a double-double with 19 points and 12 rebounds. Stonehill will look to make it 3 in a row when they take on the University of New Haven in Connecticut on Saturday. After the game, Coach Krause spoke to Laura about their big win.
So how are you feeling after this big win tonight?
Excited. It was a great win for the team, and to be able to knock off right now the top team in the region, a team that's predicted to win our league, and right now is a top 25 team in the country. That's a really, really good win for us.
And how do you think the team's been doing these past few weeks compared to the way they were in the beginning of the season?
We're on the right track right now. We think our guys are continuing to try to show up every day with the right mindset to want to get better and want to prove something. And we predicted where we were in our preseason rankings and whatnot across the league. It's been a matter of trying to prove something to the league and prove something to those naysayers who didn't think we were any good, and I think we definitely did that tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And with your 11-6 record now, how do you feel that you want to go from here?
Well, we sort of talk trying to be 0-0 every day. You know, we're just not being satisfied with a winning record, and we're playing another great team on Saturday in New Haven, and it's a matter of showing up every day to try to prove something and try to be better than you were the day before. I mean, this league, the N10 it's the top league in the country, and any team on any given night can knock off anyone. So you can't be complacent, you can't be satisfied with where you are. You got to continue to try to prove it and get better tomorrow.
Ted, the Stonehill women's basketball team also played Wednesday night and brought it down to the wire. The game was tied at 70 apiece and only 6 seconds left in the game. Stonehill would inbound the ball, but could not get the shot off in time to secure the win. In overtime, Stonehill quickly got a 4-point lead with a pair of layups made by Paige Marshall and Tori Fayetta. Stonehill would widen the lead and win the game 82-74. After the game, I caught up with Coach Brown to ask her what her thoughts were going into overtime.
So Coach, what was your mindset going into overtime?
Mindset going into overtime. Well, first I was happy that we were going into overtime. It was quite a battle to get there, but that's the strength of this team. They played one possession at a time. You know, we went down big, but I think the kids stayed pretty focused. I felt good going into overtime. I felt like we had the confidence, we had the momentum, so I was feeling good. If we just executed our stuff, we had to get stops, which we did, so finished strong.
Yeah, that's great. And how do you think that you're going to keep the success going throughout the rest of the season?
Really, our motto has been one game at a time and one possession at a time, and I think that's where we're going to keep it. You know, we're not going to think ahead. We're not going to think behind. We obviously need to look at some of the stuff that happened tonight, but really just one game at a time for us. Yeah.
Do you see any big improvements that you're going to need to do, or are you going to continue?
Yeah, from tonight I think we need to talk about our defense a little bit. We gave up a lot of points tonight, which we haven't been doing, which is great. So we got to make some fixes there and talk about getting to shooters a little bit better than we did tonight. But I think, you know, this is a work in progress, and we want to keep getting better. So.
Okay, thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Coach. It was great meeting with you.
Thanks so much.
Back in December, Stonehill College announced that Brendan Sullivan, the Director of Intercollegiate Athletics, will be leaving the college to take the position of Associate Director of Athletics for Finance and Business at the College of Holy Cross. Sullivan has been with Stonehill since 2008, and in his 6.5-year tenure, Sullivan had 45 NCAA tournament bids and won 29 Northeast 10 Conference championships. With Sullivan's absence, Cindy McDonald, Senior Associate Director of Intercollegiate Athletics, has assumed the vacancy on an interim basis.
And on February 1st, the New England Patriots will take on the Seattle Seahawks in Glendale, Arizona for the 49th Super Bowl. The game starts at 6:30 on NBC. Good luck to the New England Patriots.
Looking forward to a good game, Laura, and some funny commercials. That wraps up sports for Laura O'Malley. I'm Ted Carbone. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Well, that just wraps up another edition of Sky News. For Marissa Jordan, I'm Stephen Conway. Make sure to pick up a copy of the Stonehill Summit or visit us online for the latest and most up-to-date information about Stonehill College.
Until next time, from Studio 208B.